Yeah, way too chundy buttered. Just making shit. Oh,
just smegmaed hard on that. For
just making my schmegma hard. Imagine having hard schmegma, like it crystallizes.
That's I'm sure someone has that problem.
That'd be funny.
Yeah, that's like an entire like starting premise for like a manga series.
That'd be silly and goofy and swell.
Silly and goofy and was it the first? It's a fucking first.
I'm adding stuff to the
Love
notes.
and Thunder. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just watching Connor update this is Tony updating Tony's updating the notes in real time.
Love and Thunder. Yeah, I love how y'all are dumping all these movies. Like we're gonna go through each one.
Oh no, this is him. This is fully him. I'm just the dickhead who sees text and I'm reading it. Like I'm
the top three are me. Top
three. You watched Shin Godzilla?
We'll talk about mine,
dude. We can talk about Shin Godzilla, dude.
You ripped.
We didn't talk about that.
Nah.
What is that?
Shin Godzilla?
It's the best Godzilla film probably ever made since the first one.
It, directed by Hideaki Anno, who created and directed Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Is it animated?
No.
It's a real Godzilla.
Live action. And so most of it, and Godzilla as a monster is actually given the level of like, oh shit. That, like, because most of the movie follows like the Japanese government trying to figure out what the fuck are they going to do. And there's even like parts where like the USA is pressuring them. By the end of it, the USA's like, so if you can't take care of the monster, we're going to drop another Nagasaki on you. All right. But it's going to be on Tokyo.
We're going to drop another.
Literally. Yeah. That's literally how it, and they're like, oh fuck!
Straight up.
Are the Americans goofy?
So they like come on him until he freezes or something? I forget exactly how it resolves.
They freeze him with cum.
It's
actually the hard schmegma we were talking about.
That's right. That's how I was. Yeah.
That's
are they as goofy as the white guys in Squid Game?
Good God!
What?
No, nothing could be as goofy as the white guys in Squid Game. I have $30,000 on him to die.
Yeah. Will he die? I think he's gay. I think you're gay. Give me top.
Then send him over here. Share him. You must.
Send the little boy here to give me top. I'll murder him if he doesn't. Just saying that like an NPC walking through a hallway.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do I find top?
Where do I find the nearest sex
Most
slave?
NPC type. Like I don't know if they were directed to.
I don't know. It's like surreal. It's like. Yeah, I don't even know. It's otherworldly.
It's surreal.
Whoever did the voice acting for the NPCs in Pokemon Coliseum, like that was this guy. It's like, you can't possibly do that. Wait, I don't even think they had voice acting.
Dude, I want to just make me an NPC in Skyrim. Elon Musk, take my consciousness and just transfer it into an NPC in Skyrim, and I'll walk around like, the orchard was overrun by goblins the other day.
Have you seen the guy that goes up to people in like stores and he just acts like a NPC? Dude. Did you send that to me? Maybe
I posted like 40 of those on my story one time and even made a highlight on my Instagram out of it. So that could be part of it.
No,
it could be it. Possible.
No, I think I kind of came to it separately.
Ran across that on my own, actually. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what one of his lines was.
He's like, "Mother says the rats in the basement won't stop. If only somebody could, like the rats in the basement keep mother up."
No, but that is what the fucking English dub of Shin Godzilla sounds like, though. It's just like all of the English dubbing is just like, we have to protect the city from Shin Godzilla. If it were to come and destroy the city, it would be bad. And it's like,
yeah,
we've come so far. It's fucking terrible. And then like all of the room tone is just like not there, but like footsteps are poorly dubbed in.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just fucking dumb.
How
just look up what the Shin Godzilla Blu-ray costs.
But the Vigi Stimmy is insane in that movie.
Yeah, dude.
Computer generated images.
Yeah. Wow. Blu-rays are it's a DVD. Okay.
The Divid.
There is an atomic breath scene in this. Ooh. That is the best Godzilla action sequence ever made.
It's like what we were talking about the other day when you're just like, just give us the one thing. Like, don't give us action the whole time. Give us the one really good thing.
Yeah, were we talking about that?
I think it was you guys actually talking about like a Star Wars movie where like just one guy gets blasted.
Right.
Just once. Just like
right.
And it's super poignant. It's super poignant blast.
Yeah, I always wondered what like a Tarantino style Star Wars movie would be like, where there's just a lot of dialogue and good story, but then like the violence is really intense.
Fire.
Really fire.
And I think that was the principle of this film right here, Shin Godzilla.
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla. One time Godzilla came down to Australia. We had to get him get that cunt the right fuck out of there.
Dude, its budget was $15 million.
Dude, I know. It's like nothing. That's nothing.
Fucking nothing at all.
And he already made Shin Ultraman, which maybe we should watch when I come in town.
Fuck off. Does that exist already?
I don't know if there's a sub of it yet, but
I heard it was coming out. That's right. Let's see.
Yeah, it's never been released in US yet, I don't think.
Okay, so that came out this year. Got it.
So I think I don't know,
he only wrote it though. He didn't direct that. But still.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cuz all the Shin movies are like that's his shit. He's making all those.
Well, he's writing and producing them, but he's not
he's not directing them.
This was directed by Shinji Higuchi.
Okay, so he didn't direct that one, but he's directing Shin Kamen Rider, which is the next one.
Yeah.
Which is another tokusatsu superhero film.
So the dude who directed this directed Shin Ultraman. What did he do? Oh, so he was a storyboard artist for some of the Evangelion movies, and he directed the Attack on Titan movies.
Wow, that makes sense.
And I guess he also he has directing credits on Shin Godzilla.
If you go to Hideaki Anno's, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name, but his wiki.
He's sauced up, dude.
His filmography, he's directed a shit ton of movies. He's storyboarded a shit ton of movies. He's animated a shit ton of movies. He's been the mechanical designer for several. Wait, what? He was the mechanical designer for Char's Counterattack, the Mobile Suit Gundam movie. That's like a classic.
That's wild.
That's crazy, dude. Maybe like hardcore anime fans are like, you're a fucking loser for not knowing that. But
I mean, that makes plenty of sense given
the fact that he was a Gundam mechanical designer.
Dude, it's sick.
It's blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, what really sticks out to me is that he was an animator on Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind. That's pretty fucking wild.
Wow.
That's hard.
Also, FLCL, he animated that, and I've only seen the first episode of that, but that show is pretty fucking cool looking. We should honestly watch that when I come in town.
Yo, dude, he was in Shin Godzilla as a passerby.
No way. He was passerby? No. That's crazy, dad.
Yeah. Well, he did do the mocap for Ultraman.
Wow. What? He's the guy. He's the man in Ultraman?
It would appear so.
Oh, and he was in FLCO. Looks like he's an actor in a lot of this shit.
Oh, shit. That's
Except
wild.
Evangelion.
I should probably watch FLCO. Is that tight?
That was what I was saying. We should watch it when I get in town. Fully cool.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, they additionally ordered 2 more seasons. Adult Swim did. They will air next year.
I think one of them is already out even.
I don't know.
They've been done.
I'm sure the farther I scroll on this Wikipedia page, the more I'll find out.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to Wikipedia, the show.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah. So,
there's one called Alternative and Progressive. So there's 2 more, or maybe those were episodes. I don't know, man. Hey, guess what? It doesn't give
regressive. A fuck. Yeah. Who cares? I want the regressive. I want to become
a
worse
person
as I watch it. Yeah, me too.
I took a shower and I feel good.
I already hit the gym, fellas. I'm already pumped up.
You're
I'm ready to rock.
He already hit the Jim Halpert.
Oh, I already hit the Jimmy Halps. That dude sucks. Kind of.
Jim Halpert, yeah.
Original incel success story.
This is Jim from The Office. It's just like, dude, you're hired.
Yeah, exactly. Nondescript white guy, you're in. You're fucking.
Dude, Jim defined a whole generation of completely normal white men. Like the most aggressively normal white men that could possibly exist. He inspired a generation of them, just like, I don't want to rock the boat.
He inspired an entire generation of soy faces.
Better join my office's fantasy league. I wouldn't want to be a nonconformist. It's just like, better learn how to golf. Seems like the fellas sure like that.
I've got to stop torturing my coworker and, probably start enjoying sports.
Better buy a quarter zip.
And flip it.
Hey, I meant
like a quarter zip.
Oh, a quarter zip.
A quarter zip. But you're like, better smoke on that loud booth back.
Better sell some weed for profit. That's me after working an office job for 4 years and just completely losing all semblance of existence. Just like, better start selling drugs for money.
Yes.
Things are going too smoothly.
Better start getting the bag and flipping it.
Yeah. Just me listening to drill music at my office for 2 straight years. Just selling people paper. Better not fumble this bag.
Yeah. Jim Halpert. Oh my God. But yeah, Shin Godzilla is good. Really good.
What does the shin mean? What's up with that?
The shin is a part of your leg in front of your calf.
Let me look it up, Tony. I believe it means like real or authentic.
Or true form.
Yeah, it might be true actually.
True.
That would be fire if I made that up.
No, I think you're right. That. New, true, or sometimes even God. Is what Shin means in
God Godzilla.
Basically.
God Godzilla.
God Godzilla.
What I like is that I looked it up too. In Japanese, in America, they refer to Godzilla as him, but in Japanese, they just call it it. And I think that's more fire to call. Be like, it is coming.
I thought they called it Gojira.
It is Gojira.
Gojira.
Good.
Shin Godzilla. Yeah, anyhow.
Any hoozle.
I was going to say something. I don't remember, but
I'm
out here chilling.
Dude, I fucking was reading Naruto earlier. I was like tearing up.
Wow, how far are you into it?
Dude, I'm
out of
like
laughter or
what's up?
Out of laughter?
No, it was a genuine, sincere moment.
Emotion probably.
I'm like chapter 440 right now, so I'm like over halfway.
440?
Wow. Yeah. Minor spoiler alert. I was on the treadmill even. I was like, damn. It was the spoilers alert. It's when the 4th Hokage tells Naruto that he's his son. That like, wow. I'm your father fully. Had me in a chokehold.
That's emotional. That's like what episode? What is that? Volume 47? I'm trying to look up what.
No, that's
wow.
That's up there, dude. I'm crushing through.
You could have read all of the entire volume, all volumes of Berserk by now, and then some. That's what's crazy. And Berserk's a long series, so I was just like blowing my mind. 47 volumes is a lot.
Yeah, Naruto is long, and like One Piece is longer. Like there's over 100 volumes of One Piece.
Yeah. Honestly, a fun Wikipedia to go on is look up longest running manga series because there's some that are ridiculous and still going.
And
I think JoJo's
since
the
the
longest
60s.
still going.
There's one that's been around since the 60s.
Yeah. Like Baki Grappler was one that was fucking around for a long time.
It's I mean DBZ's up there if you include Super.
No, manga. So issues are still coming out.
Yeah, isn't or
Yeah,
is that
Super
over?
is still coming out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Super is the new one. So if you include Dragon Ball through Super, I would believe that.
That's up there.
Yeah, because
Golgo 13 is the longest running one. It's got 206 volumes.
What is it called?
Golgo 13. It's a manga about an assassin, like a hitman. It's been out since October of '68.
There's one about like a family though, or something less like, or something more family oriented. That's I forget the name, but it's been around since.
There's 60s. Also Cooking Papa.
Hold on. Listen to this. So here's the Japanese name, Kochikame, also known as "This is the police station in front of Kamiari Park in Katsushika Ward."
Oh wow.
That's the English title.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's been going. It went from 76 to 2016. 40 years.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Minami no Teo is the one that's longest ongoing apart from Golgo 13. Golgo 13 has 206 volumes and it's still going, which is crazy. Let me look up Golgo 13 volume 206. Let's see. Let's just see.
Sorry, y'all. We're on our weeb shit right now. Let's see. So there's 72.
We're just looking up the... Oh, Tony's gone. Tony is gone.
Tony is gone.
Tony has left the building. Tony has crafted the building.
Oh, shit. So I'm about to hit. Damn, let's go. That's fire.
When you're just sitting there and have just like shit in your nose that's just like slightly there and tickles every time you breathe.
Yeah. See, that's my fucking life constantly. That's why I'm like constantly touching my fucking face all day.
It's fucking...
Yeah.
It's under my skin.
Where the fuck is Naruto on this list?
It's not anywhere. Because, I mean, I think it was a short... Hold on. So it ended... Let me see.
So I found One Piece. One Piece only has 103 volumes.
Yeah, but that's still going, I think. I think it's ending this year.
Sure.
Well, Naruto's into Boruto now.
Does that count?
Okay, no, I found Naruto. It's the 55th longest running.
Okay. Yeah, because
it's 72 volumes.
Not even top 50?
Started in 2000.
No.
Shippuden ended in 2015, and then Boruto, I imagine, is still going. So...
No.
It's been like 22 years.
Just a French guy who's like, Naruto, Manga, 72 volumes. No.
That's every French person.
Look at my mustache when I do that. No. It looks like angel wings. Like
it does.
No.
Dude, people roast Fantano's mustache for looking like the Pizza Hut logo, which is hilarious. You're lucky.
That's fire, actually.
Wait.
That might be the best thing he has going for him, honestly.
Wait. 100%. The Pizza Hut. Because this looks like a fucking hut. It looks like a... There's so many dudes with mustaches like that. Like, they're so vertically thick.
Uh-huh.
Like, they're not wide, but they're extremely vertically thick. Ew. Someone, like, photoshopped the mustache over the Pizza Hut logo. God damn it. That's gross. And I'm going to have to drop that in this episode, unfortunately.
It's legitimately like 2 inches tall. Like this picture I'm looking at, his mustache goes, yeah. It's like a quarter of the length of his face.
Yeah, I'm thinking I have a mustache.
Pizza Hut mustache.
Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I have a mustache.
Have y'all been listening to the new Yeet shit at all? Because that's been on heavy rotation for me.
I've got to hit that. I've got to get familiarized with that for sure.
Well, as I'll be saying for probably the rest of this episode, we will do that when I get in town.
Yes,
which, folks,
we will.
I am coming to St. Louis. By the time you're watching this, I will be in St. Louis, in fact.
It's true.
Tony, I'm sorry that discussion we had about maybe bringing you out
No!
I decided not to do that.
No!
Because my ticket was really expensive. So
what?
So I was like, I was thinking about flying Tony into, but I was like, you know what? Let's just save it.
Insane.
Yeah. It would have
Like,
been
literally.
completely reckless. Yeah, it would have been completely. But then it was like, all right, well, Tony and Max are in town. The whole point is that I'm going to see my dad. So it's like,
Right.
then I'm going to be like wishing
See you
I
later,
could.
Mr. B.
Yes. Call my dad that.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. B.
We're stealing Connor. See you later,
Mr. B.
He's like, but I'm 49 years old. I'm 89 years old. A guy talking like this, being like, I'm 46 years old.
Yes.
But yeah, dude,
Yeah.
we'll bump some yeet.
Some Yeetle Deedles.
We'll play some videojuegos.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be insane, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Nah.
yeah,
I
we're
want
gonna
to
be
watch
popping
some
off.
movies, dude. We should watch.
Dude,
We should really lock in on a long, good movie.
nah, for real.
Right
We're
now.
gonna.
Yeah, let me.
Like right now, let's just pick something. So I'm thinking, let's crank open Blonde here. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, let's all watch Blonde right now.
Right now, it's like, all right, this is now a Blonde watch along. Never mind that I have somewhere to be in an hour. We're just gonna rip it, ladies and gents. We're just gonna rip it.
It's gonna be fire. But also Christmas is gonna be fire too. So.
Dude, life's gonna be crazy.
Mm-hmm. Life's about to get crazy. But
Life's
Tony,
about
shut
to
the
get
fuck up real quick. I could just tell you were
Knock it off.
thinking in your head something, and I wanted to interrupt that because I forgot something.
What did you forget,
To
Connor?
be honest, forgot to introduce the podcast. Shit.
You daft cunt.
God
You
damn it.
daft coons.
You daft cunt.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, it is truly Monday, October 3rd, 2022. I want to welcome you to another episode of wokenbokepodcast.
You know what I'm saying?
Episode 156, to be exact. I am one of your hosts, Connor Boyd. You may know me as Moschino Dorito from the internet. You may improperly know me as Moschino Dorito or Moschino.
Yo,
from the internet.
Machino.
I'm also on a show called Jaded Forum. Maybe you have found me through that. I am joined by my best friends from the great gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri. Today on the show, we have a man with many T's. He has a new t-shirt damn near every time I perceive him as a human being. Max motherfucking Sands is here today. Max, what is that t-shirt? It looks cool. Can you tell us about it?
This is a God's Hate, Kill Them All t-shirt.
Wow.
This is God's Hate.
Oh, I see it.
The
Are those
818?
dogs?
They are dogs. They're dogs. They're big angry guys. And then,
Dude, I also realized I get to see this DBZ, this Dragon Ball tattoo in person too. Which
oh
I'm
yeah,
excited.
which you know what I would show the people, but you should just go follow me on Instagram or something.
Yeah, nah.
Just go
You
elsewhere
gotta
for
follow.
that.
You gotta earn that.
Earn this.
But dude, when I went to go pick up, when I was at V Stock yesterday, the dude at the counter was like, "Yo, is that a God's Hate shirt?" I was like, "Yeah, it is. What the fuck's up? What's good?"
I love how secular of a country we live in. Where it's like, is that a God's Hate shirt?
God's Hate? And then I was like, yeah, no, dude, I was, when I went to Newfound rehearsals, fucking Chad lives in Nashville, and he's like, oh, dude, I love your God's Hate shirt. I can't wear that shit around here because it's Tennessee. I'll get kicked out of my neighborhood.
No, is that a God's Fake and You're All Doomed shirt?
You're all gonna die? Sure.
Is that band I Hate God?
Yeah,
Right?
Dude,
Except
that band rips.
EYE.
Your God is false.
I've mixed it up
Die
a few
here.
times. No, but the dude at V-Stock, shout out Zach at V-Stock, knew who this was. And then I was like, yo, dude, come to our Halloween show. If you like this, he's like, I'm new to town. I'm like, all right, I got you, homie. Come see Fev Drum at the stink.
Fev Drum Ticks?
Come get some Fev Drum.
You guys want some Fev Drum Ticks? Oh, I need, don't you guys have new merch, by the way?
We do, yeah.
I gotta get a copy of that new merch.
Yeah.
I gotta buy it.
It's an angle grinder.
I gotta buy it.
I know what that is.
It's an angle grinder.
Yeah.
Fev Drum. You guys look really hard, like, and not like in an ironic, like sarcastic way. Like you guys really all look like you could jump someone.
I'll take it.
Like you're all ready to
attack.
Say like fuck racism in a mosh pit. No, and also homie in the middle. I don't know if that's the main singer, but he's sleeved the fuck out. I mean,
no,
that's
other
two guys are. I'm just on your base camp, or not your base camp. Your
base camp.
Or your base camp. Base camp is a thing I use. So that's.
Oh no, I use home base. But I feel you there. Yeah. Tony,
we are also joined by
we were doing that too.
By another person. It's a guy.
Barely
another person. He's barely a human. Barely counts.
A guy.
He's barely a guy. We have Tony Harrop on the show today. Tony.
Tonelius.
What up?
Got little boogers and stuff in my nose, making it tickle.
None of us are noticing that, so it's really just a hell you're experiencing.
It's probably a hell designed for you.
Yeah, hell crafted for you. How are you? What's going on apart from that? How's work? How's life?
Everything's going really great right now, I would say.
Sorry.
Everything is extra chill as of late.
Great.
Actually.
Extra chill? So more chill than normal.
Yeah.
So the normal is like
insane.
It's like ooh, flatline chilling, but your extra chilling is like
your heart rate's up.
Even chiller. You're even more chill than normal. That's fucking crazy.
That's arguably terrifying.
Tony's like, I basically don't possess a modicum of stress or anxiety about the future in any aspect, so I'm great.
I'm basically halfway in the ground, but in the most like tranquil way.
Mm-hmm. Tony has a level of happiness and contentment that you'd usually have to suffer through a traumatic brain injury to possess, but
oh my god!
But I love it. Anyways,
truly,
this is what we do, folks. If you're a new time listener, this is what we fucking do. We sit around. We literally beat each other off with our hands and our dicks, and we sit and we catch up every week on the latest in what? Video games, movies, music, manga, anime, sometimes television, pornography.
Fast.
Which, side note, I just see so many videos about like that are the most jacked guys on a podcast talking about why you need to stop watching porn, and it's like just for me personally, it's like if you need to stop watching porn like you're 16. That's what you need to do. It's like you can keep watching porn, but don't. I don't know, like sitting around all day, downloading it, watching it, obsess over it for hours, and don't talk to anybody, don't leave your house, don't talk to women, don't have any sexual life outside of that. Yeah. But it's like, you're a 25-year-old, 20, 30, whatever year old jacked man, and you're talking about like, it just seems like they have more of a problem. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, exactly.
You're saying that the 25, 26-year-old thinks that's what other people do?
I'm saying it's funny that people talk about porn like it's everyone is like a complete fucking debilitated addict of it. Like their dick can't get hard, their brain is fried, and that they're like they're gooned out 24/7. That's what's funny to me, because it just reveals that like 90% of the reason these guys online get jacked is because they're fucking incels, because they like have not a lot going for them. And then they like a lot of these like guys who literally look like, I'm not talking about you and Max, who just are like, let me be fit and healthy.
Let me just be huge.
Yeah, that's normal because you guys have jobs and lives. I'm talking about guys who like in high school, that's the only way they come of age is by like becoming a fucking jacked guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I fucking Andrew Tate video came across my I think it was maybe on YouTube. Like I'm started scrolling through the shorts on there, and it was just like the most unironically, well, like I don't know if it's ironic or he wasn't intending it to be ironic, but just the way he was going off about, it was like an issue like that. I scrolled through like 2 or 3 of them, but he was just like, I feel like he's ripe for impressions by you.
Yeah, because he's an impression machine. I mean, that's why like big streamers had him on on their platform, because it's like he's just going to get clicks and likes. Young men love Andrew Tate.
Yeah, no, he just had some hilarious like lines that I wish I could just remember him right now, but I can't. Maybe I'll try and find him.
He's just always talking like this.
Yeah.
You're a Bugatti. It's not red. And you're a fucking loser.
He'll say some wild shit like,
yeah, he's like, a woman's value
is based on how fucking hot she is. 1 to 10.
Right.
7 or above. Die.
And like
jump off a cliff.
The funniest thing about that whole shit is it's just because it's like, you can't watch porn because porn is like, it's just like, it makes you weak and it makes you like it makes you like a dog and like all, you know, this kind of shit, where it's just like they try to instill this like, addictive, like debilitating trait to it. But then it's just like, but you need to go out there and find a fucking porn star wife or else there's no point. Who cooks and cleans. And it's just like, you idealize the one thing you're not supposed to idealize while just like shunning your like primal urges to just be like, dude, yeah, I like to fuck.
Yeah.
It's like you trade that for, no, but I'm going to idealize like what is actually, you know, the bad parts of that product instead of the most basic form of it.
I remember now the like the most wild take he had. He's like, 99% of world problems would be solved if women just walked around with their body count on their forehead.
So climate change, war. These things would be solved if a woman just had 14 on her forehead. Then I would know not to fucking have sex with her.
Then I would know this.
Let me tell you something, gentlemen. Some of the best that you can get has got double-digit mileage. Let me just tell you that. Triple-digit mileage. Some of the best you can get out there got mileage on it. So you're missing out if that matters to you.
It's called experience, and also, folks. It's like
on
anything
the porn
else.
thing, porn is great. I'm sorry. I'm a pro porn person. Porn rules. It's awesome. And you should just not ruin a good thing because you're a fucking degenerate addict of it. Let us have fun. Let us enjoy it. I would make porn if I could. You know what I'm saying? Love porn. Love pornography. I met a fantastic pornography.
Born with a dick, I'm going to use it.
Anyway, so if you enjoy that kind of conversation, folks, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. You can follow us on Spotify. You can Apple Podcasts, everything, Google Podcasts. So you don't miss a single episode. And you know what? A Discord for this podcast does exist, and you could join it. There's also a Twitter called @wokenbokepod and an Instagram @wokenbokepodcast to get updates on the podcast every week. And you can reach out to our email, wokenbokepodcast@gmail.com, with your questions, comments, and suggestions, and we will read them on the fucking show. In fact, I'm going to pull that up just to see if we don't have some fucking whatever you call it, emails.
We have emails?
Oh, it looks like we had some. Are you sure?
Yeah, we got 1, 2. 2 of these are fucking ads.
We are emailers.
Wait, what? Win a free Toshiba laptop. This is just that was just a fucking
Spammington?
Clickbait. Yeah, that was a clickbait subject line, but it's a real question, I think. So I don't know.
That's
we do have 3 emails, but
maybe that's just a based way of like being like, yo,
I'm gay.
Delete this.
Yo, I'm gay.
Yo, I'm homosexual.
I'm homophobic.
Yeah.
I'm homophobic because I'm secretly a gay man. That's the only reason.
Hard.
Yeah.
What a guy.
I'm just so
emails.
I'm so tired of commentate W type shit.
Yeah.
Really, it's a dire situation.
Yeah.
The world for young men as it stands right now.
Scrolling through the comments was rough. People were like, dude is based, or any number of good takes.
And I think
it's like, oh man, that's a lot of people like this guy. Damn.
Yeah, it's what the internet does.
Be a problem.
They gotta overcorrect.
This guy should watch more porn. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is like they're telling young men. Honestly, it's like there's fascist vibes to it. Like telling young men, don't even ejaculate. Retain your semen. Like, don't even look at women. Don't even desire women. If you beat off to women, you're giving them your energy. Like, this is this weird mystical fascist, like, it's almost like jack off with your bros. Fuck your bros. That's what it's all about.
Does he have sex? Does he? How does?
So
what is he?
Andrew
What is his?
You're saying
what
it's
are
gay
his theories
fascism.
or his what?
Huh?
Say it again.
So you're saying it's gay fascism?
That's a redundant. Fascism is very gay.
It's aggressively homosexual.
Oh, sorry,
Fascism is
Tony.
very gay.
That was a bad bit. What do you got?
I was just saying, does he ever actually like talk about having sex, or like has he ever admitted that he has
My
sex?
penis is 2.5 inches long.
I come 14 times a day.
Yeah.
Just
I
thinking,
bust in my pants all the time.
thinking
He's not a
about
good
myself.
looking dude either. He looks like a peanut. Like, I don't even know.
You literally throw a monocle on that fool and a top hat. And you got Professor Peanut or whatever the fuck his name is.
And he's just like, I guess he's just jacked. But
dude, have you guys seen these
cost?
AI big titty these big titty AI images of like fucking
No, where would you
just women
find
with big titties?
Where would you find those?
big titty AI images?
Oh wait, the AI generated one? Yeah, I have seen
Tony's
those.
dad being like, did you guys see the big titty AI images on the timeline? Did you guys
on the TL?
did you happen to see that? I did. I saw one of Galadriel with huge milkers, frankly. No, it's just like AI images of like a Victorian girl with huge boobs, and it's like just someone typed in girl with, I mean, I don't know. It's just, I'm
Sounds
just
nice.
seeing it on the timeline. Yeah. AI sucks, by the way. All of it. It all's ass.
All the AI art.
I'm not interested in something created by a computer.
No,
I'm interested in what a person can create with a computer. But if you're just typing in a prompt and the computer's doing everything, that's not fucking interesting. That'll never be interesting as long as I live. Like, I will never
design
if it's like this show is written by AI, I'll never watch it. If it's like this is an AI art exhibit, I'll never go to it.
Nope.
If it's like this is an AI video game, an AI designed it, I will never play it. It's like fuck off. I'll never do it. Anyways,
except for Dolly, I do want to see what Knuckles the Echidna looks like on.
Yeah, I want to see what Osama bin Laden minion is going to look like. Obviously,
but beyond that.
Beyond that,
it's like
what
I
are we
want
talking
AI
about?
to create content for me. I want to push the AI to create the content that I want to see. If anything,
if the AI is not making just an utter punchline, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, straight up. Except for the titty part. Except for that part.
That part is fine. You can keep making those. Keep making them, and I'll glance at them occasionally.
I'll scroll
Maybe
by
save them from
sure.
time to time.
Maybe
save them for later. I probably won't beat off to them, but I will save them for later. Okay.
Yeah, and if I scroll by them, I'll probably pause for like a second or two. Just nothing crazy.
Right.
All these
it's a passing
Marvel,
glance.
all these Disney Plus shows and recent movies feel like they're AI written.
They
Like
probably
feel-
are.
That's what I think. Yeah. They're like,
Dude,
they
I
have
remember-
they have a, oh yeah.
I remember hearing about how there was an AI software to generate like ad copy. And
Mhm.
it's just like, yeah, that's actually not even terrifying. That just is kind of proving how useless that is as a job.
Right.
It's kind of funny how AI does that too. It's like when it comes to art, it's like, no, never. But when it comes to just like rote, mundane tasks that people do, just like,
Well, those are commercial. They're like, it's serving it the means of selling something, right?
well, those are
ad
commercial. It's kind of,
Art's, I mean, art is too, but like it's
well, yeah.
supposed to have like, meaning beyond that, or like,
Right.
Generally.
I mean, it's the whole point of art is to be human, whereas task completion. I also love how
Task
Tony and I are
completion.
both just like fully just like leaning back with our arms like together, just like, yeah.
No.
Well, the thing about AI is that it's gay.
It is truly. What was I just going to talk about? I just saw something.
Well, yeah, let me
Let me think. Oh yeah, Black Adam. It's coming out. soon.
Black Hat.
talking about
Comes out this
Black
month.
Adam.
Oh, dude, DaBaby sold like 17K his first week on his
Yeah,
new album,
Absolutely
and you haven't even heard
nothing.
of the fact that his album even came out. I just love it. I love to see an asshole lose. He just
Yeah,
seems
he
like such an
sucks.
annoying fuck.
Is that pretty bad? 17K? I don't know, like,
Yeah, that's very bad. He did his album, the one with him doing this, Baby on Baby,
Yeah,
that did
yeah.
like 120K his first week.
ooh, jeez.
You hate to
Yeah.
see it, honestly.
You love to see. You love to see it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you hate to
Yeah.
see him doing
The
well in
opposite.
the first place, is what I was getting at.
Yeah,
Mm,
right.
Initially.
Mhm.
Baby
You'd
on
like to
Baby
see it.
2 is the name of it.
Well, that
Hmm.
didn't work out for him, did it?
The sequel did not pop
But
at all.
calling it, yeah. See, here's the thing: is that rappers need to stop making sequels to their records
Yeah.
because it's a generally cursed endeavor. Like, remember Culture 2?
That's the only one I
Damn.
was thinking in my head. I was like, I don't know any other sequels, but Culture 2 was.
I mean, there's Dirty Sprite 2. There's like a lot of times they'll
Hmm.
make sequels to mixtapes.
Lil
and shit.
Boat 2.
Lil Boat 2. That
There's,
wasn't. Man, talk about like.
He really was an
Someday
accident.
the Yachty conversation. Someday the Yachty thing will actually like.
I want it to come
For
full
someone who's
circle.
that good at songwriting and who's that creative to basically have the career he's had now, where it's just like, okay, it's just like you're just featured on
just a
shit
guy.
randomly. Yeah, you're just a guy.
You're
getting
in
featured
Target
on
commercials.
And then occasionally
Right, yeah.
there'll be like a video of like him at Rolling Loud where someone will be like, wow, the GOAT. And I'm just like,
Shit. Wow, he came out to that one song and people went crazy for it. You're telling me a crowd at Rolling Loud was excited?
whoa, for the first
That's
song of a
wild.
guy? Wow.
For the first song of a guy, for a guy's first song? Yeah,
were
let me see
excited?
the last 40 minutes of that performance and see how lit things were.
Exactly.
That's the difference. Is like Cardi will come out and it's like he's not even on stage. It's just smoke and lights, and
It's
you just hear him
chaos.
screaming. He's
Mm.
like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Lil Bo 3. Like I didn't even listen to that.
What?
Yeah, it's like. Did you?
I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah, it came out in 2020.
Well, that's just a dude who clearly doesn't understand that the title of the mixtape doesn't mean it's going to be good. Like, yeah, I'm making a sequel to my good one. It's just like you're only acknowledging that people just liked your good one. That's all you're doing
Man,
with
the
this.
Lil Bo mixtape was so good, man.
Dude,
so
it's-
good.
And I
remember when
guarantee it
came
was
out.
Perry. I'm pretty sure it was Burberry Perry who like
Yeah, and that guy's nowhere to be found.
yeah. And it's just like that poor bastard probably wrote that. I mean, he did. He produced the whole fucking thing, but I'm sure he like had a lot to do with the like full creation of that record, which is why I'll always die on the hill that producers don't get enough credit.
No, they
Just
don't.
Flat
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
not.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know where we are. We're bouncing all over the place, but
The good Perry.
good Burberry Perry. Should we answer these emails, guys? I guess.
Dude.
Answer these fucking emails, guys.
Jude. Burberry Purry. My name's Burberry Purry.
What the fuck is this? I'm looking at this transcript of episode 43. Hi, friends. Every week after I've listened to a new ep, I go back. This comes from Jack, our easily the most emailer guy.
Wow.
The most frequent emailer.
Jackson.
Hi, friends. Every week after I've listened to the new ep, I go back and listen to some old ones that have faded from memory and are fresh upon re-listening. This week at work, I listened to episode 43, R.I.P. Cleveland Brown. I was reminded of one of my all-time favorite Woken Boke bits, Connor's escapade into the lives, arts, and general history of the Greco-Briconian people. I enjoyed it so much that I felt it must exist in writing. I took the liberty of transcribing 6 minutes of pod in painstaking detail, thus immortalizing the bit. Jesus Christ. It says episode 43, but then transcript of episode 38 down here for some reason. Should I read this? I mean, I don't even.
No.
Are you seeing this?
I'm reading.
This is in like Times New Roman.
Yeah,
and shit.
dude. You MLA spaced you fucking.
This is street transcription. I'll just read the last long paragraph. Connor, this is apparently what I said. And you have to understand, at 7,000 Breco, you have to understand sand was a thicker. Every bead of sand was thicker. Every bead. You have to imagine now, sand is a little bit smaller because of erosion. So back then it was just a bit, every grain of sand was like twice the density. And so throwing sand was akin to murder. If you threw sand pebbles in someone's eyes, that was similar to trying to murder his bloodline. And you had to go to the cross for that. It was a crossable offense. In Greco times, that was a crossable offense. You cross the line, they cross you up. But of course with ropes. When they killed the Christ, it was with nalium, which was an ancient Greco material. It was the only thing that held his magic powers to the cross. Similar to kryptonite was nalium. That's what they mean when they nail him to the cross. They nalium him to the cross. That's the funniest shit I've ever said.
I think that was the one where you just kind of went. You just kind of were like, I'm gonna go real quick.
Today on the podcast, we're breaking down a little actor named Brad Pitt. We're going through his work and breaking down just what makes Brad Pitt one of the greatest actors ever born, ever in any century.
Including
Theocrates. The original actor. Theocrates was one of the finest actors of the Grecian era. He invented the dramatics. The way this is all capitalized properly.
Yeah, oh my God.
He invented Hyperion theory and the proscenium arch. He is the originator of the Greco-Roman Joker.
The goof. The goof archetype.
The goof archetype. He invented the goof and the goon archetype in the ancient Achaemenian Greco-Roman plays. That, of course, were in Aramaic, an ancient language. The Arameans, the zombie folk of the Eastern Judaeans. Back in Grecian times, Eastern Judeans crossed the river Phanx, and the cat lord of the Zelamon stopped them at the Babylonian pass shortly north of the Zaid forest. This, of course, was the Battle of Tittle. I believe it was 1004 BC, of course. This was the highest bloodshed of the time in the Zambiria forest. Oh my God. Thank you, Jack.
What were you on, dog? God.
Yeah,
man.
this is some other concern. This guy was taking some other Adderall. Wow. God, I wish.
Remember when energy drinks hit?
Dude. Oh my God. That's the funniest shit I've ever said, I think.
Yeah, the Grecian times.
I fucking went crazy.
Yeah, that was...
the distant mountain islands of the Western Black Sea.
Holy Christ.
Back in reality, it's crazy that there are people out there that know all that type of shit where they're like, the most fruitful Macedonian era was 49,000 Greco. When Solomon tore down the pyres of Ascension. That was the Proto-Greco era, shortly followed by the Trilassic period. Penises were outlawed in Western Judea.
Penises were outlawed.
And then you say the Grecan sect. All right, we could read that all day. I will stop. But
good Lord.
My God. Thank you, good. Jack, for that.
Yeah, shout out.
Funny as shit.
That was fucking worth it.
Just reading things I've said like 2 years ago.
Yeah, let's just read transcripts of past episodes. That'll be hilarious.
Oh, God, that's so funny.
That's a good bit.
We need to make... someone needs to animate that, frankly.
Oh, yeah.
Frankly.
The Grecian times.
Okay, this says, hello from Philadelphia. This is from Pink. With the clickbaity subject line.
Not bad.
I'm a huge fan of y'all's podcast and have officially listened to every episode. It has become something that I regularly tune into, look forward to every day of the week. It really helps to get me through my shitty warehouse job. And speaking of jobs, I could use some advice. I'm 23 and I feel like I'm at a crossroads since my job is expected to close down by the end of October. Super spooky. I am a certified welder. Well, you're fine then. Let me just stop you there. You're a certified welder? You're fine. That's a skill. That's a trade. I'm a certified welder, and a lot of people recommend that I go back to that occupation. However, my heart just isn't into it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And
in past
experiences... And you don't like welding?
Hey.
Well, you would be welded to weld. I don't know. You would like it welded than what you're doing now. Like saying that instead of better. You like it welded than this. Well, you welder. Enjoy it.
Well, don't be a welder then.
Welder, you're gonna do it. Welder, that's what you should be doing. I am a certified welder, and a lot of people recommend that I go back to that occupation. However, my heart just isn't into it, and past experiences, I was pretty miserable. What I really want to do is become a studio engineer.
Oh, no.
I've been recording something way easier, something way less miserable or hard to get jobs for. Oh, no. No. I've been recording music for a while, and a local studio I regularly go to has me under their wing, teaching me what they can to eventually be part of my team. My pay at the studio would be very decent, but it would depend on how many clients I can work with every week. Essentially, it comes down to either what I know I can do or what I've always wanted to do. One offers more predictable pay, while the other not so much, but would be very self-fulfilling work. What are your all thoughts? Have you guys ever been faced with a crossroads like this? P.S.
Never once.
Never once. I've never... What's a crossroads? I go on one lane on one road my whole life.
My life is a straight path.
My life is a linear choice.
One dimensional.
I can't wait for the Christmas time link up between you three. It's going to be one hell of an episode. Thank you. Vice.
Shout out. Do both. Do both things.
Yeah, can you part-time? Do welding part-time?
Yeah, do both things.
Do welding work for the studio?
That's basically sums it up. Yeah. If it's one or the other, I'd say you can always find welding jobs.
Yeah.
And
I don't know much about the industry, but my assumption is you're a trade worker, which means you could probably find a way to like do that on your terms if you're good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Because to my knowledge, that shit, we'd like fundamentally need welders like in existence. And like, you know, iron workers and whatnot. Studio engineers, we really don't need more of those. I hate to break it to you, but and I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying like do both.
It's
get good at the one, you know, like get good at being a studio engineer and, you know, make some money doing the welding thing, because you're 23. You have a lot of time. You have a lot of time to figure out what you're doing. I'm 27, and it just took me until now, and I work in music, to realize that like there's no timer on this shit. There's really not.
That's huge. That's a huge realization.
Weld huge for a year and save the guap, and then go to do the studio engineer job, and you'll have money in the bank.
Right.
You know.
Because
not like there's a deadline.
Because you may find yourself, you know, later down the line, like your first stepping stone may be huge. And it's just one of those things where like going into studio work and whatnot, you want to know what you're doing before you start taking clients, because like, I don't know, it's like, unless people know that they're going to get a less experienced product out of something, and that's what they're willing to pay for, you really don't want to like sell those skills until you really know they're worth selling. So keep learning, but if you got to go make a bag, because I think that there's a lot of people going into music, whether it be live music or studio music, that are just like, well, I do this job and this is what this person gets paid. And this isn't me saying like you shouldn't desire to be paid a proper wage, because we all should. But like when you see the bigger, like better numbers, you have to bring a certain level of quality to the table. And I feel like a lot of people conflate that with, you know, succeeding at an office job, and then that merits the same, you know, performance. It's one of those things where it's a creative field and you got to be really fucking good at what you do to get people to want to come back. So
it also seems like he's from Philly, or they are from Philly.
So you're in a good spot.
At Philly, so that's a good spot. That's a good hub.
You're already
you can
way
travel
ahead.
to New York.
Yeah.
You can travel down to what is it? Indianapolis. Fucking
Philly cheesesteaks.
Whatever.
Plus, like,
go see the Liberty Bell.
Plus, honestly,
Fucking
sample that Liberty Bell.
Yeah.
Yeet. Twizzy Rich. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, if you're just a fucking skilled tradesman, that's invaluable for building a studio and like owning.
We need
operating.
more skilled tradesmen like you, Northerner. Yeah. So there you go. And I can't wait for the Christmas episode. Also,
that's gonna be
we
fire.
might have to just record like 4 or 7 episodes, 8, 9, 10. Who knows?
74. I
man.
got my new rig together. It's all in one rack, so it's literally just a quick grab and go grip.
That's wild.
So we can go mobile on this.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is the last email. It comes from Daniel. It's pretty deep. Hey guys, Dan again. Are you guys pro peeing in the shower?
Yes.
Thanks. Bye.
only if I have to.
I am yes to the extent that it feels good to do it when you have to. I'm against it in the sense that it's objectively pretty gross to do that. To just piss in a shower, especially if you share it with someone.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm pro, but I'm not con.
Yeah. You definitely are con, actually.
I'm con, actually, so never mind. I'm not either.
Yeah, I guess I should add an addendum to my point. It just happens. It's just, I can't get in the shower and not have to piss. And I'm not going to leave the shower to piss.
How often does that happen?
Every time.
Oh, okay.
It's in my
I won't
brain
be using
now.
that shit. No, I was kidding.
It's in my, well, you have another one. Don't worry.
No, I know. I'm getting a full room. I'm getting a fucking
you're getting
room
the
and
hotel
board.
suite. Yeah, Connor's staying with me next week.
Do
Starting
you?
tomorrow.
Very nice. Do you?
I'll be sleeping the night at your place tomorrow.
Yeah.
Very, very.
Right.
Do you aim directly down the drain, or do you just like let it?
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, okay. If you're pissing all over the shower, just like
It's on the handle.
you're fucking above where any of the water hits. You're pissing on people's
Exclusively the
shampoo
walls.
bottles.
Yeah.
You're writing your name like Zorro on the fucking wall of the bathroom. Someone comes in and is just like, it reeks like piss in here. What did you do?
You're getting like a
guess.
half or 3/4 boner, and then like peeing and like helicoptering it. So just
Yeah, you're just wiggling your hips while pissing. I want to do that someday. Dude, I had to piss so hard this morning. I've never seen my piss stream out wider than it did this morning. It was like putting my thumb on a garden hose. Like I pissed so hard. It was like a fucking peacock feather shaped fucking spray pattern. It was wild.
you ever start going, and then it just goes in 2 directions at once.
That's after you nut, and then
Yeah.
the first piss where it'll be like,
I've
it's like,
gotten it randomly. Yeah.
It's like you're getting the clogged jizz out of your dick hole.
After that, after a full send, you gotta sit down for that one.
There was a Family Guy bit that was talking about how your pee splits after you bust.
There's also in Hot Rod.
Yeah.
It was
I haven't seen that in forever.
It was the thing where Chris Parnell's showing his Calvin and Hobbes tattoo, where it's Calvin pissing, and it's just like, and you can see it splits off into two streams. One of them is hitting the television set. The other one, an FM radio receiver. But you can see up here the AM receiver is bone dry. Like, just like, what? He's a dude who works in an AM radio station.
Chris Parnell.
Yeah.
Hot Rod. I worked on a pilot that Chris Parnell was at, and I just completely creep shotted him.
Parnes.
While I was working on it.
Young
Parnes.
Just what a guy that exists.
The most guy of all time.
Like that's pretty spot on.
The biggest guy.
Yeah.
One of the guys of all time.
One of them for sure.
He definitely exists.
I just want to end this episode with reading a tweet that I think is really accurate. Trevor Noah humor is for the white kids in your poli-sci class that will either end up working for a neoliberal think tank or the CIA or the UN.
Yeah.
And me.
There we go. All right, folks. Well, maybe next episode we could do like what we did a couple weeks back where y'all were in town together. Maybe we could do similar.
Maybe.
But
there's a big
man. If you guys are watching this on Monday, have a great week.
For sure.
I'll be in St. Louis. If any of you guys are in St. Louis, that's cool for you.
That's good for you.
That's neat. If you
we'll
see me,
enjoy
me alone. I'm just kidding.
In the same state as me.
I got recognized on the train platform, and there was a group of friends, but they split off into two to come say hi to me because they were walking around like stairs, like a cutout of the platform where there's stairs that come up, and they walked around like this, and I was like, hi. It was like, they were like, sorry, didn't mean to like corner you like that. It's pretty funny.
It's like, well, you did.
Like,
so
it's also so funny when people realize they didn't think about, what do I do after I talk? I approach him and say things to him. Like, what happens after? Because they're like, okay, well, bye. Like, it'll just like, they're just like, it's like, yeah, we're at the same train platform. Like, we have to both just stand here. So
yeah,
I'm gonna walk this way now. Like, it's just funny how people just, they don't think it through. They don't. It's funny. Anyways, we will talk to y'all later. Have a great week. And also, last thing, similar to what Jack did, I would love it personally if y'all went out and grabbed clips that you like of our show and sent them to us, because we'll post them. Because half the reason we don't post more clips is because I don't have the fucking bandwidth to do it, or the energy to do it. So if y'all want to send me clips, like good quality clips,
like timestamps or like
just DM me a goddamn minute long clip that you edited so that it punches into all of us. Like, do that shit. Who fucking cares? Do it.
Yeah.
And I'll post it. Otherwise, that's gonna have to wait until I do podcasting for a living. Then I'll probably do it. But anyways, we love you guys. We really appreciate you listening always. Hit the links in the description if you want to follow us on our various platforms, Discord, all that. But for now,
sub on YouTube.
YouTube for sure.
3 away from 800.
Yeah, 3 away from 800. Send it to your friends, man. If you like it, don't be shy. Tell your friends about us. We're going to keep making episodes every week, so we'll be here as long as we're alive.
Do like what we do when we piss in the shower. Like, we're the stream of piss. Just kind of shake that around. Just kind of like
shake it around.
Just helicopter around, spray it all over the walls.
Spread your cheeks.
The walls are your friends.
And sit on it. All right?
Piss is us, and then you're the dick. So do that.
Yep. Pretty much.
Right.
That made sense.
Yeah, we're pissing in the shower. Spray us around.
Spray us around. We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all later. Bye.